And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
2022 Detroit Tigers.
So just about set now. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
So just about set now, and now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And he grounds one to the right side. Scope picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. Schwarber out on the play. As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Nick Castellanos stands in here, leaves that one down. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. Castellanos at first, 1 gone. And now the lefty, and 1 and 2. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. On the ground, a second, might be 2. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Batting 4, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 1 and 2. First and second, 2 down. And it goes just foul. So now 1 and 2 to Rhys. And that's outside. And a pitch. 3-2 now. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Gene Segura, the next to hit.
Batting fifth. The second baseman.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Baddoo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kick steals. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Robbie Grossman takes one off the outside here. At the belt and fires. That clips a corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Wheeler with a throw over. Back in there standing. And a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Baду gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two now. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. There and gone. He sends it out of here. And they close the gap. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier.
And it's fouled away.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Taps softly to the right side. Segura collects. Baez gone in the play.
Batting fourth.
Let's take a check of the Tigers
third
lineup.
baseman,
They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this
Mario.
figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now up to hit, Miguel
fifth,
Cabrera.
the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
In the air left field. And Cabrera is retired. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of
Batting
staying
six.
closed. If he
The
does
second
that,
baseman.
he's going to be able to go
Got
up the
on
middle
third.
the other way with some authority
Go.
instead of a fly out to left.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the inning, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Didi
The
Gregorius.
shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough
Singy
place to
wasn't
be
very
because it's
sharp
not always
in the
obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Batting eight.
Just overmatched
The
on that
center fielder,
fastball right there, and it
Matt
wasn't like he was set up for it by
Fearley.
something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's through there for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Kicks and deals.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free
Batting
pass.
The third baseman.
Runner on at first with 1
Bryson.
gone. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, Tigers, let's go.
The pitch. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. So the Philly
Now
batting
batting,
order turns
designated
over.
hitter,
And now the
Kyle
DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch downstairs. And that is ball 1. Vierling leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
For the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The wind of the pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, and he deals. Here's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
To the right side. Oh, he gloves it. The throw over to Didi. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes getting ready to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Bare hand has to hurry. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Detroit, top half of the 3rd inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
For Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, flipped into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Here's a 1-1. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0 and 1. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT
JT steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Schwarber, the lead runner, out at second. Castellanos at first. One gone. In the dirt, but kept close. Play at third, in there. And it's second and third, one away. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this one. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. The other way. Squeezes it. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. But they still lead at 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Akil Baddoo.
the left fielder.
And the pitch.
Baddoo.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And the 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Stop. Pulls it down. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in, Robbie Grossman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Javier Baez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Wheeler with a throw over. Grossman back in on a dive. The 1-0. There's a strike. One down. And another ball.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. A line to kick the pitch.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's it.
And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene Segura.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out towards right center field. Grossman has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. They say it went. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering upstairs. And the pitch. The punch out there. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Vierling. He reached out a walk his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Oh, 2 now. That's down and in. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-2. And here it comes. Line drive. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're up 3-2. Back at Comerica Park. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Leading up for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Wheeler back to work. That clips the corner. There's a strike. And the 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. On the ground. Gregorius gloves it. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. And that's in there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And the righty deals. And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. On the ground, right side. Segura picks it up, whips it to first. And Cabrera is retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Go.
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fires over to Hoskins, and that is the inning. Tigers are shut down there, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman.
So, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here.
Let's go, Tigers.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. At the belt and fires. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air out to center. Reyes puts it away. One down.
The left fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one's in there, 0-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Ronnie Garcia getting loose out there. Jimenez warming up as well. The 0-1 just missed.
Come on, Blue. That was a strike.
That's inside. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike
Now
zone,
batting,
especially with
right
2
fielder,
strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Harper now. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next offering misses, 3-1.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Phillies strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Spencer
Leading up
Torkelson.
for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals.
I got the count 0-2.
Now one miss.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Barnhart.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The batter, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes up now for the Tigers. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside. The 1-2. Popped up. Gregorius makes the catch, and that'll do it. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 3, Tigers 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ronnie Garcia, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you can get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
For Philadelphia.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and now it is JT Realmuto. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's your 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jose Cisnero up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Gene Segura at the plate here. And the first offering is not close. Ball 1, no strikes to Segura.
2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0.
That's a strike.
That smash towards center. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Didi Gregorius at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers, and now the count is even. Ripped on a line to center. And puts the squeeze on that. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two-0. On the ground to first. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Segura flying around third on his way home. To the plate. Save. And they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang.
Now pitching
Tough
for the
situation for him with a couple of runners
Number
in scoring
55.
position.
Alex Lang.
And now Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate, and that's down and away.
Count is 3-1.
Vierland on third. Stop. Over at second with 1 down. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Nick Castellanos will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1 out, base is full. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. On to Scope. Throw to first, but he beat him.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one in the dirt. In there safely. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Reyes gliding back. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 7, Tigers 2. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Akil Baddoo.
The left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
And the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside edge. A wind to kick the pitch.
That's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
A wind and the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Baez in the box again, takes a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Javi Baez blasts one out. His 150th career homer. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Jeimer Candelario, the next to hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Jeimer.
In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is inside. 2-0. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So digging in, Miguel Cabrera. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss. That one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And there's a ball. And a pitch.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Harper sizes this one up. Racing, makes the catch. That is the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 7-4. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Real Muto.
JT Real Muto.
The right-hander back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The 0-1. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And a base hit into right center field.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jean Segura.
1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Jean Segura.
Runner,
Good
he's
contact.
going.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Matt Vierling stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Belton fires. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Reyes moving under this one, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple and hold a 7-4 lead. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Wheeler back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Gets under it and pops it up. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Spencer Torkelson digs in now. And that's in there for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Didi, on to Hoskins. Double play.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart up now for the Tigers. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt. The wind to the pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Bryson
Leading
Stott.
off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Bryson Stott.
Here comes the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jose Cisnero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Right-hander kicks, deals. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Barnhart, great throw, caught stealing. Left-hand hitter waits. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Nick.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is
The
Harper.
right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 8-4. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game, trying to
Number
protect this
58,
lead.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Leading up for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
The pitch. And that's outside. Action in the pen down there. Brad Hand, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. And now it's even up. Kicks and deals. And it's filled up. The pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Akil.
And up next for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Robbie Grossman. In there for strike one. Next offering is outside. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Get it out of here.
So now 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner at first and 2 away. Javier Baez now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Go, Tigers! Here we go!
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT
Lang back to work. And there's the strike. Yo-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That's in there. 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And he chases that one. And 1 gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there for strike 1.
Go, Tigers!
The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Ripped into right field, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Tigers!
Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
3 balls.
1 out and a runner at second. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it's second. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Now
2
batting,
consecutive base hits for these guys here.
TD.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Swing better!
Next offering is fouled back.
You're nothing, Phillies!
Ball to strike. That's a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Let's go, Troy!
And it's even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-2. Line drive. Caught.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Matt Wheeler.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Joe Jimenez.
For the Tigers, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
And now for the Phillies, Matt Vierling. First offering misses the mark. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss!
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The batter, the third baseman.
So
Bryson
digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Cisnero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Hoskins at third. Segura on second. Vierling at first. 2 out of the inning. There's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
I got 3 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
Just foul of third. This one smacked out to left center. Padu racing over to make the catch. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. Onto the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Tigers 4. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Connor Brogdon. And he'll work on holding this lead. Back at Comerica Park, here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Leading up for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Cabrera.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch just misses. And fires in a fastball at 95. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Bounced up the middle, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And now just 2 outs away. And here it comes. Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
New pitcher on now, Corey Knebel. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 23, Corey Knebel.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the 1-0. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. And there's a ball. Inside corner for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now it's going to be Tucker Barnhart. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Cabrera at second. Scope on at first with 2 down. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.